What if your starting quarterback gets injured mid-season? How would your team survive? That's the question haunting Kentucky fans as they watch Kenny Minchey prepare for his debut. But here's the twist. The real story isn't just about Minchey's potential. It's about the chaos brewing behind him. The Wildcats are deep in a QB2 battle that feels like a high-stakes game of musical chairs. And honestly, it's fascinating to watch how this unfolds. Let's unpack this. Kentucky hasn't had the same QB start every game since 2013. That's a long time to wait for consistency. Now, with Minchey finally in the spotlight, the pressure is on the backups to prove they're more than just placeholders. But here's what's wild. The competition isn't just between returning players. It's a mix of veterans, newcomers, and even a Canadian import who's defying expectations. This isn't just about finding a backup. It's about finding a leader who can keep the offense afloat if Minchey goes down. Take Ponatoski, for example. The guy was a 4-star recruit, an Elite 11 finalist, and a dual-sport phenom. But here's the catch. His summer was consumed by baseball. He pitched in a state championship, went through the MLB draft process, and arrived at fall camp with a body that needed reshaping. I mean, can you imagine trying to transition from pitching to throwing a football? It's like switching from a piano to a guitar mid-song. But here's what's impressive. When he steps onto the field, he's got that innate quarterback IQ. Coaches say he doesn't need to be taught the basics, he just gets it. But the real test isn't his arm strength or accuracy. It's whether he can adapt to the speed and complexity of the SEC. That's the thing no one talks about. College football isn't just about talent. It's about timing, and Ponatoski's been playing catch-up since day one. Then there's Cal Wither, the Canadian sensation. Picture this. A guy who dominated U Sports, leading his team with 72.7% completion rates and 26 touchdowns. But here's the kicker. His experience is in a system where the field is bigger, and the game moves slower. The SEC is a whole different beast. I've seen players from smaller conferences struggle to adjust, but Wither's got something special. He's not just throwing the ball, he's making reads, finding open receivers, and protecting the ball. But the real question is, can he make those same decisions under the weight of 100,000 fans and the pressure of a national title game? That's the unspoken challenge here. It's not just about raw skill. It's about mental toughness, and Wither's got to prove he's got that. And let's not forget the veterans in the mix. Brennen Ward and JacQai Long have been through spring practices, but they're not just fighting for a spot. They're fighting to stay relevant. This isn't just about who can throw the farthest or fastest. It's about who can elevate the entire offense. As Joe Sloan said, the QB2 needs to make the other 10 guys better. That's the real test. Can they be a catalyst, not just a placeholder? Because if Minchey goes down, the team's fate could rest on someone who's never started a game in the SEC. What this really suggests is that Kentucky's coaching staff is playing a long game. They're not just looking for a backup. They're building a pipeline of quarterbacks who can thrive in different scenarios. But here's the thing. No one knows how this will play out. Will Ponatoski's athleticism overcome his inexperience? Can Wither's international pedigree translate to American college football? Or will a veteran like Ward rise to the occasion? The next month will tell. And honestly, I can't wait to see which of these guys steps up. Because in the end, this isn't just about a backup quarterback. It's about the future of Kentucky football, and the kind of leader they'll need to navigate the chaos of the SEC.